from the Mom and Pop Quilt Shop here. We're working on Longarm Wednesday, which was the fox panel we did on the weekend project. And instead of cutting the panel, which I was going to do originally in the thoughts, and then I decided I didn't really want to cut it up, so I pretty much blocked it out with a few of my favorite blocks, which is the flying goose, the 8-point star, and then there's like the little funny little butterfly block. I think that's what it was, or I think that's a butterfly block. Yeah, and there's a few in here that I really like. So Pop went and did a nice fox paw design and a fox outline design for me for this project. To me, it needed that little extra little oomph to it, anyways, that nature bit to it. So I have put a paw in each of the white squares that I did on the other sides, but we'll have it stitching out here for this one and this one over here, and then it's going to stitch out the fox right in here with, there's a bunch of paws all around it to begin with. So let's just see how you can see how the stitches out. And this is Battleship Gray thread that we chose. I had it. Obviously, I auditioned a few colors just to see, you know, if I like this or like that or what have you. And Battleship Gray kind of went out with the overall, and because of the dark blue of the backing as well, I wanted it to pop on that too. And we also realized we maybe need to add a couple of blues to our collection. We only had like 2. It's only so far you can go with Hawaiian blue and robin's egg blue. So we'll have to add a little bit of blue to the collection. All right, so it's going to go and stitch out the next one. So that's the paw. Isn't it beautiful? I love how the little claws and everything. So that's a Pop original design. Okay, and you have it stitch out again right here. And of course I can flip and flop this paw pattern any way I like, and you'll see it that it's stitching out in the other manner. It's stitching out to the other corner. The claws are stitching out. So that is the benefit of having it as a digital. I want to clip those threads back there, but I really don't want Walt to run into me, so. It's a battle of wills. So that's just going to stitch out, and then we'll do a couple of little things. I'll show you what I was doing around the geese. As you can tell, I just did a nice little back and forth, little bread sticks or matchsticks, or I don't know, lady fingers I've called them, because they're not quite as together or thin as a matchstick sort of thing. That's my choice. There we go. And then continue, and now it should stitch out the fox. What I haven't seen it stitch out yet, so cross your fingers. This will be a first. All right. I was going to put it on scrap, and I thought, you know what, just go for it. Life is short, and if anything, be a Shazam! That looks good. Just move those threads up there, just out of the way until it's finished. I really want to watch it stitch out. Very nice. Just a basic outline, giving that fox shape with his paws, that big fluffy tail, which I have outlined on the panel itself. You will see. What I'm trying to do is I got almost about 95% done, and then I wanted to just finish it up on camera with you guys so you can see it and see the back too, because the back is going to be like a whole cloth with that Battleship Gray and this dark blue fabric. It's going to make it, hopefully, look really good. Oh, those ears look really nice, honey. Good job. Very nice. It's almost there. It's getting the one eye down to the nose, defining the other eye. Very nice. Excellent. That's stitched out very nicely. All right. So I just I hadn't decided whether I was actually going to stick the fox again in the panel. You know, I think I like it just being this little special one right up here. That was the design. It was leaving that here to do some sort of fox-ish like with some paw prints in there. Really kind of complemented. So And then, yeah, I was just kind of bringing it all together. So there's some of my geese. There's that butterfly block. I put the paw prints in each one of the squares on the outside. Here's the 8-point star, and I just echoed it out on the inside. And then just a little, you know, basket sort of weave all the way around. And, you know, you'll see it from the back side. And then, I don't know, I went a little crazy curly in this one, but I like it. It's mine. Well, it's my design. All right, so we're going to roll to the bottom. And then you can see what I'm going to up to. Okay. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Okay. Now keep going. All right, to the section we need to work on. Which is right here. Okay. Yeah, I think I've highlighted what I wanted to. Oh, there could be a little bit of a furry nests back here. That's easy enough to trim up. It's because with some thread breaks, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about that. All right, so what I have to finish off here, oops, put it on my other little clamps. Okay. Is finish off the border here, right here. I'm going to finish off that first. And then we will fill in around a couple of goose and do that friendship block, and then we're done. Okay, so trim up some of these guys. They're just going to get in my way. Make sure I can get all the way down and around. All right, so that's there. Let me just change it to the 12 stitches per inch on... oh, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, for some reason it thought it needed to stitch it again. I guess I didn't hit the sew-in button. Yeah, it thought it was, that's where the nose was. Like, that's not what I wanted. Hand guided. There we go. 12 stitches. It happens. We didn't want it to stitch out there. That would be a little weird. All right. So I just have to come around this corner here and then up just a little bit on that side. And I was just doing these little curls back and forth, one way, one the other, just as I was making my way down the quilt. Okay. Oh, I realize it's still on the belts. That's okay. And that's just my chalk line to kind of give me a guideline of how I want to make my way across on this border, bottom border piece. Just making sure I'm kind of keeping within the same, you know, like spiral, swirl location for each one. I find it's easier to get to visualize with a chalk mark. Make sure you're staying on track. Don't forget to move as you're going. And then just put it around the corner. Okay, now what did I have that as? I think it was going this way. Yeah, there we go. And then just work your way up to your other section where it needs to get added on to. Just link it up. So almost there. Just this one little curl left. And then make sure you're linking it up. There we go. Perfect. Okay, there we go. So that is that border quickly done. We've done the paws in the corner, stitched out the fox. Let's just take this off the belts real quick here, and I will show you what I'm doing in the goose, or around the goose. Oh, sorry. Perfect. All right. So right here, and I was just going weaving back and forth, but I'd work on the top one and then come back and do the bottom one. But since I've got the two of them stacked here together, I'll have to figure something out. So let's work from this side. And you can just tell in some of the big blank whites, I just kind of made my way. Just to me, it's like the migration of the geese. That's how they work, right? They're all over the place. They're back and forth, picking up people. It's like a bus station, you know? Hop on the tail, buddy. Just work it back and forth. You're outlining those geese, and they all look nice and puffy, and that's what I was hoping for. I wanted that little bit of extra dimension with the geese. Don't forget to move. Try and keep a relaxed stance if you can. You know, I know that just comes with practice and patience and sore shoulders. There we go. But yes, relaxed grip. Think of where you want to go ahead of time. Not where you've been. It's too late. You've been there already. Okay. So come down on the outside. Weave away up at the top. And then just work the next one. Okay. And it really just makes those geese just pop right out like they're flying right across the quilt. Okay. Papa asked me if I was quilting it to death. I said, no, I just wanted to give a lot of texture. So, so I'll leave the geese. And the blocks will be puffy. And I'll work this big one right here is one whole unit. We'll sneak our way down the line. There we go, that looks pretty. Hopefully everybody had a fantastic New Year's. Celebrated right. Going to bed early and sleeping in. And hopefully somebody made you breakfast. Alright, just one more here, and then we'll work on that little friendship block. And then I believe I'm done. This very cute and fun project. I had so much fun doing it, and I was really inspired just, by, as I say, a few of my favorite things. Okay. All right, so now it's just a little friendship block. I outlined it where it was with the solid white, and what I wanted to do is just pretty much highlight the friendship star itself, just by, you know, just something really cute, but fun and easy. Here, here. And that's that. There we go. I'll take it off the long arm so you can see all my hard work. Like I said, don't worry about some of the piley bits in the back here. I don't know why, but that's what happens sometimes. All right, call them fuzzes. Fuzzes. All right, All right, we'll unpin this. That there for a moment. This and this. Just a little bit. I did leave quite a bit of batting all the way around because I really like that dark blue, so I hadn't decided. I did not do a rolled hem or binding on the Christmas tree quilt or Christmas quilt of the Mom and Pop Quilt Shop. I didn't have enough on one side to roll it up, so I had to trim it all down and then put proper binding on. Not that this is improper, but I'm just saying, you know, the regular 2.5 and flip and stitch and stuff. So, but I really like this dark blue. It's got a kind of a fun texture to it too. I don't like leader grips, so I find I can't trust them. So, but that's just me. I prefer to pin for over 2 years now. I will always be a pinner. I figured I have the time to do it right by pinning. I don't have the time to be wasted by things that break or slip off or move position or so on and so forth. Okay, here we go. All right. Oops. It's like, where'd my pinhole go? All right, almost there. Almost there. Many hours were spent on this, but I had a lot of fun. Nice busting in my stash of blue. Trying to think of things to complement this beautiful wintry foxy panel. Sometimes you just have to let the panel speak to you, like what does it have in it, you know? Yeah, it had some birds, didn't have any geese in it. It had a couple of birds of prey. There's a hawk or two. Maybe an eagle. I think there's an eagle on this side. So a few more pins, and then I'll show you. All right, move Walt out of the way too. All right, there we go. You can hear our pellet stove going in the background. All right, like I said, minus the fluffies, but hopefully you're the first to see it. I'm trying to take a peek before you. There's the back. Oops, look at that. Oops, okay. Can you get all that? And then I'll turn around to the front. Could you get that? Yeah? Okay, hold on. Sorry. It's a battle. And there we go. And there's the beautiful front. So hopefully you like the way it turned out too. I know I did. Yeah, I'm happy I did what I did with it. It looks lovely. Very nice. All right. Well, thanks everybody for watching. Have yourself a fantastic Wednesday and enjoy the beautiful start to the new year. Okay? Take care. Big hugs from the Mama Pop Quilt Shop. We'll see you later on the weekend project. Bye-bye.